So this is actually my first video I'm going to be making on YouTube. So, well, it's just my second after my first one, which wasn't really that good. So, I'm going to be showing you how to make a shelf out of a shoebox. A few things we need: shoebox, tape. I like to use duct tape. It's just stronger and it's wider, so I can use it in a lot of ways. And scissors. So first of all, what you want to do is just grab your shoebox and cut off the top, because we're going to be using this front flap as the shelves and the inside as the shelf base. So just cut out on this line in the middle right here, and then I'll be talking to you in just a moment. So I actually thought after I cut this off of probably cutting these flaps, but then if I cut the flaps it wouldn't have anything to hook onto. So then I thought, why not just duct tape it? And so I'll do that. But then what if I lay it on the side and do something a little more interesting? I can pull these flaps out just like this. One second. And after I pull those flaps out, I could probably just tape these up right here and on the bottom and on both sides. And so then this will keep on the shelves, and I won't need to duct tape it that much. And these hooks right here, I mean, a lot of boxes won't have these, but if you get one like a maybe Nike, this is the box for Nike, so you can see the logo. This will probably have, they'll probably have this on there. But if they don't, then you're probably gonna need a little bit of duct tape. But that will help me keep my shelf a little sturdier. So, just gonna have this on. So as you can see, I just taped up the edges on top right here. Hold up. Let's focus. Alright, can't get that to focus, but as you can see, I just taped it to the edges at the bottom and the top. So look a little bit like this. And for the little board I have right here, there's tabs right here, and I first originally had these on, these tabs right here, so they would go back here and they would attach to the folds over here. They went along that edge, but I took those off, and I thought maybe cutting them off at this edge right here would work, but then it would still come out because they didn't have the fold that would like kind of attach it on there. So I just thought, why not just use small pieces of duct tape and just attach it like that, like this one I did here onto the tab. Got it with duct tape, and right, it should be good. It's kind of hard to hold the camera as well as putting on duct tape. Alright, and so next what I'm going to do is use these flaps to put the shelf on here, and maybe cut off a little bit if it's too much. But if you don't have these flaps over here, what you kind of want to do is maybe like, let's see, probably just cut out a little bit from like the edge over inside, just cut out over here, and then go in and maybe and cut out like a little tiny bit, so it's the thickness of this cardboard, which is really thin, so you don't need to cut it that much, but it will stick right into it, and so it won't be that flimsy, so it'll work fine on that side. So the next step is to actually get the right size of this and the right depth, and so I'll be doing that right now. Alright guys, so after all that, measuring and sizing up, that it took me a few minutes. But if you can get the right size, it would be perfect. Probably should have said this in the beginning when I did it. But on these flaps, keep one open so that you can actually stick this part in, because it's a little tough to put the size in. Or just don't use these if you don't want to. But I did, and I finally got it to fit. Didn't need any pieces of duct tape inside. Do that. And this side, no duct tape. Bottom, no duct tape. There, no duct tape there. And actually, if you see this, the flap makes it look smaller, but inside it's about the thickness of this. It's only this much, so you get pretty much the whole space right here, plus this, and it's about the same size, so it's pretty good. And then the next step is just to cut at the top a little bit, but don't cut it too much. So probably just keep a little bit, like probably about this much on, and then cut the rest, and keep this much on, and cut the rest. So that all the tall things can have a little space to stand, and so that you can fit some short things in there, but not have to worry about them falling out that easily. I actually thought of another idea. I know it's a little annoying. I keep finding ideas. So why not just put this up straight up, and then maybe add some pieces of duct tape back here so that it doesn't fold back down, or just bend this a little back, but just to keep it sturdy. Maybe add some piece of duct tape going like from here to the edge or something like that. The sun's beating down on it. Alright, so otherwise, I mean, if you don't want to do it, it's fine, but this is actually way easier. That way you don't have to cut off the whole line. It would actually be easier to use box cutters, or like a utility knife or something, or like a knife. But scissors works fine as long as it can actually cut, so it's not dull. And you can decorate this if you want. I'm not going to. Maybe some other time, another video, but maybe like just paint it or put duct tape all around it, colorful duct tape, and draw on it. And then this is what it looks like overall, pretty much. Around the back, it doesn't even look like anything, it just looks like a regular shoebox, so no one will expect anything in here. Maybe you can like put this as like a little area to store any of your stuff in. Oops. Well, just put this down. Let me just slide that back up. Alright, you gotta pull this back out. Alright, so I'm gonna have to maybe use a little bit of duct tape so I can put some heavy things up there. So I can put the taller things up here in this little area, and then keep the short things down in this area. So thank you for watching this video on how to make a shoebox into a shelf or storing space for any stuff you have. Alright, so this is my first video, and thank you for watching.